Can I just say something about Mexican food?
Go for it.
A lot of people like to sit there and make fun of Mexican food and say that it's all the same because it's meat and cheese on top of a tortilla. And they're like, oh, burritos are the same thing as tacos, they're the same thing as tostadas, they're the same thing as enchiladas, they're the same thing as nachos, they're the same thing as sopes. Listen, go yourself, all right? You're gonna stand there and laugh at Mexican food. Meanwhile, Italy is sitting over there on their fucking high horse with 15 different types of pasta that all taste the same, and they're trying to sell it to me that it's a new invention because it fucking is a bow tie. Oh, you made a nice, pretty shape. Yeah, I stopped playing with Play-Doh in 4th grade. Okay, that's a little bit late for some people, but not for me.
Boom! There we go. Ha ha. Audio should be plugged in. Hold on, where's Oh my goodness. Alright, oh my god. Hold on,
let me hear you roar like a tiger dillo. That sounded pathetic. I said roar.
All right, let me move you slightly out of frame there, my friend. Perfect. There we go. Now we can coexist in the same space without stepping on each other's toes. Let me switch over to the chat. And I wish that's still animated for you guys the way it does for me. All right. Let me actually switch over here. Hey, Arlene. Buenas noches, señorita. Actually, and Laszlo. How you doing, Laszlo? Panaflex. Meow, meow, Moira Kitty. Presents mouse heads on your front porch. Oh my god, I wish I'd have had a cat during the mouse thing. We had mice and rats at this one place I lived at. They moved in because the neighbors got fumigated or whatever, so they came and fled to our garage, and then I was on duty after that. But what's it called? The cat that lived with us beforehand was no longer there. And so that was a bummer because she would bring us birds before. Sometimes she brought me a mouse one time from outside. She came in from outside with a mouse in her hand. I saw a little string dangling out of her mouth, and I was like, "What's that? What's it, Zoe? No, no!" And she like let it down on the floor, and it scurried into like a pile of clothes because I was literally getting ready to do laundry. And she went and she did like the shit. I was like, damn it. There's a fucking mouse in my room at 2 a.m. Yikes, I'm too domesticated for dead mice, but I appreciate your offer. She was looking right at me too. She's looking right at me when she dropped the mouse. She's like, fuck, it fell. I thought I would catch it in my lap. I didn't go that far. Anyways, I do like little soft mouse toys though. So Morel likes to play with toys. Oh yeah, check this out. So at my guild party, which was the reason for me and for Jenny and myself to go out to California, and I took a week break during that time. Is one of the things I won in the Dig Dug contest. I got some Black Lagoon coasters. So that's what I'm using right now. That's just what my friend's cat used to do. My brother's cat was a wicked thing. He would kill mice and drop the dead body on my brother's chest while he slept. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. No. My cats leave a killing field in my yard. Dead mice, rats, occasional snakes, a bird. My cats have zero chill. Nice. That's funny. Wow, dropping mice on his chest, savage for real. The cat Martin was 28-pound of ginger butthead. That is a final boss kind of cat. A final boss of a cat. Cats are weird like that. Basically, they perceive human owners are as unsuccessful hunters, so that's why they bring offerings of dead rodents. I don't know if that's necessary. I hear you. I've heard that before. I don't know if that's necessarily the case because like my cat would see me eat and she'd be like, "Yo, can I get some food?" Like I'd leave and come back with like food. I'd put it in the fridge, and then I don't know. They know when you have food. They know when you're making food. So they know you have food. I think they're gifts because well, I mean they are gifts. That's clear, but before I started taking care of that cat, she didn't bring me shit. She didn't care. But then she'd bring me gifts once I did start taking care of her. I can't believe my cat thinks I'm a bad hunter when she meows at every hour wanting me to feed her. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. Like when they're expecting food, but they also they're gifts. Like that's what they are. They're just gifts. Turn the tables, show up with a dead rat in your mouth. They'll make them think twice about who the real hunter is. Guy said he couldn't make it at 2, so he scheduled it later. I wonder if he will make it. Of course I will. Am. Kai is always fashionably late. He can show up with no pants on and make it a fashion statement. Hey Eve, how you doing? Kai is his own fashion statement. Thank you. I think I got notified. Nice. When my hairline recedes enough, I'm totally gonna rock a Kai mohawk. When your hairline recedes enough, the thing is, the top tends to recede, the sides not so much. For some reason, the sides of everyone's hair stays thicker, longer, and the hair just tends to stay on the top of your head, not as much. So you can, when you get a transfer for your hair, they'll take it from here, from this section, and they'll put it in this section. So yeah, rock it while you can, man. Because if you get the middle here disappeared, then you don't have a mohawk anymore. You have like two little hawks. I don't know. Two mini hawks. Slider hawks. Not a full burger. Slider. Just like a little White Castle version of a mohawk. Here we go. 38. Was I that late? It didn't feel like it. I was still. All right. Well, sorry, y'all. Roll them if you gotta. If you gotta. Yeah, there you go. Nice to hear you. Hey, Captain Infinity. It's me, Eve313. I was gonna email you to say I want you to stop taking my cool screen names. Oh yeah, I know it's you, but what happened to Eve? What happened to the Eve account? Did that one get banned or something? I thought that was your safe one. Hello, how you doing? Meow meow. I love my brother, but I knew him well enough to wonder if Martin was mirroring his owner. Maybe. Kai, I'm live tomorrow about aging with different generations. Want to join? Tomorrow. What time tomorrow? Message me on Twitter. Cause tomorrow is a day that's a maybe. So yeah. Send me a message on Twitter. But I can't get started because I caught up to the chat. That was the last one. Ah. All right. This is something that Eve here, Millie, sent me. Nothing is safe in the shadow of the banning of YouTube. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm getting ready to start up a thing that I want associated with with this account. I'm trying to because I know, like, when the nuke's gonna drop and you know it, you don't stand close to it. That's gonna be fun. Yeehaw! So Eve sent me this last week, and I forgot to pull it up for everyone. Okay, come on with this. Really? No. Anyway, it's like a little booklet, like a little notebook-sized thing. Cover. But then they do full-on 3D shit. Look at that. Look at this clever ass shit. So simple. That's like something you could have done in school for fun as a project. Let me open Twitter actually. I just told someone to message me there. I need to get in the habit of keeping it open. I don't know if I have that on hand, Moira, what you said in the message here. I would need some time. If you'd have given me a heads up, I could have got that together. But I definitely do not have that on hand. Nothing is. Oh, I already read that. I wrote you on Twitter. Oh, there we go. I checked at a good time then, huh? Belong to Tesla. Who belonged to Tesla, or what? I'm sure. I mean, I could see him having one of those. That shit's cool. All right. Speaking of cool old shit, let's take it up a notch. I've got something here from Rock Paper Shotgun. Look at this shit. Someone's putting the Bible on Steam and they're adding achievements. I mean, honestly, finally. Fucking finally. It's about time. The Bible. Start, load, preferences, about, help, quit. Quit the Bible? They should have chosen some different phrasing here. Put down for now. Tessa's name is on the book cover. Oh, no shit. That's pretty dope. Cool shit. That's me. How's it going, Elroy? Kronos, what's happening, dude? So let's read about Bible, the game. It's nearly the end of the year, a time when many a person's thoughts turn to the birth of Jesus Christ, along with whether or not they're getting FIFA 23 on Christmas morning. Forget about other games for the moment, though, because one developer's bringing the Bible itself to Steam. The appropriately named Bible Games are releasing the fully voiced version of the good book on November 14th, complete with trivia quizzes to check your biblical knowledge. You can watch the surprisingly dramatic trailer below. Let's watch the trailer. Yeah, full screen, motherfucker. The greatest story ever told. All 66 books.
Chapter 1. The Beginning.
Featuring 100 questions. November 14th on Steam. It has all the production value of something related to the Bible. So you'll be pleased to hear, I mean, with the exception of anything Mel Gibson is involved in. Got to throw that one out there. You'll be pleased to hear that the minimum specs for running the Bible are low. And you won't even need a dedicated graphics card. That's good. You should be able to reach as many people as possible. Essentially, this release is just the text from the Bible packaged together with an audiobook of the Old and New Testaments as a kinetic novel. While there won't be achievements at launch, the dev has said they're working on adding those at a later date. The Steam version of the Bible came out because of the dev finding it increasingly difficult to read physical books, realizing there wasn't already something similar on Steam. They decided to make their own. They're promising to make the project free if they can use their earnings to hire translators to adapt it into more languages. Nice. That's a good goal. Although this might be the first Bible to grace Steam, it definitely isn't the first biblically themed game on Valve's storefront. A third-person melee combat game, naturally, based on Exodus, was released in 2020. Oh, okay. I mean, that's a little okay. All right, that's a little more believable there. All right. That time period. Oh, you got the Bible right in the middle of an action scene, you son of a bitch. There's also been a point-and-click adventure where you play as Jesus, and the infamous I Am Jesus Christ is targeting this December to release its Unreal 5 prologue. The Bible is out on Steam November 14th. Let us know if you 100% it. Okay. That's so the Bible now available on Steam. Go play the Bible. Oh my goodness. Did I miss anything? Did you get that cop you lashing of hot battery excitement? Did you get that cop you lashing of hot battery excitement? I don't follow that sentence at all. I'm so sorry, Eve. Did Jesus ever say motherfucker? Of course he did. He was black. I find it difficult to read these days. Brain cells are dying. I thought they pronounce it Jesus. That is the proper way to pronounce it. It's you know what, it was a Mexican that sailed over to the Middle East and did all those things. That's what happened, man. Oh, and let me da 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 da. So Christy, I think, has not been privy to. I guess according to Christy, had no clue about check marks. And she tweeted, "Why the fuck do so many have check marks?" Oh my god. That's fucking funny. At 5:55 p.m. Huh? Oh my god, Christy. Should I get a check mark? You guys think? So everyone can know it's the real deal. The one and only. Check mark on TubeU. I don't know. Hey, greetings and salutations, one man show. Getting software like that on my machine would take a miracle. What is Steam? Steam is a program that you can install on your computer for downloading and updating, managing, and buying games for your computer. I saw something about late start. Yeah, I started at 11:30. Well, yeah, ish. Give me Steam. And so I thought 5 more minutes, Mom. No, I literally scheduled it for 11:30 because I knew it was gonna. I had plans tonight. So, can I buy a check mark on TubeU? This is a copulation of hot stuff. Compilation? Did you mean compilation? A copulation. Ay, ay, ay. Where are you, senorita? Hmm? Don't use it. Check marks, Z's. I don't see it in the YouTube. Weird. Well, let me just copy it myself. One by one. One by one. Do 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 do. Nope. There we go. All right. UFCH. I got it right.
Oh, sacred democracy! None hold this religion so dear.
We've seen this one. We played this one before. I remember it. But you know what we haven't seen before? New psychology research uncovers a core feature of authenticity. Sure, if you can afford it. Steam is what water becomes when it hulks out. It's a Peter Gabriel song. That's how you spell it. If that's how you spell it. On the shoot, yeah, I know where. Oh, you know what? I need cookies, y'all. I am feeling a little dozy. We went out to a place tonight and had some drinks. But you know what? Here. This should shock me to wake.
And what a game here as Johnson kicks towards the goal, and oh my God, it's a fantastic save. But I believe he hit his nuts on the goal post. He is down. Let us have a close-up look at instant replay. Not only just self-sacrifice on this play, but sacrificing future generations as well. Obviously going all out his team, saving the ball right here, but also losing two on the play, putting his balls on the line. Let us have a moment of silence for this man's fallen brothers. As you see right here, he got to the ball and soared it.
Ooh, yeah. All right. There we go. Mm-hmm. That guy's dedicated, man. Dedicated. Oh, son of a bitch, you're right. I forgot to mute the thing. So sorry. Kitty bear. Don't eat cookies, eat meat. But I don't have any meat I can just grab and eat right now. I don't like eating cold stuff. So I'm going to just magician out another cookie here. Is it always the same cookie? No, this is a cookie portal. So from this, I can pull cookies out of thin air. Nice. It's like an amoeba, you know? An amoeba splits. It's one thing. And it splits into two of one thing. But I'm just splitting off one, over and over like that. The infinite cookie. It's pretty simple in science. I don't understand what's so hard to grasp here. Cold cookies are fine. I mean, actually, no, they're not. The cookies I eat are always room temperature. So, yeah, a cold cookie would suck, wouldn't it? Thank you for pointing that out, Kronos. Stupid cold cookies. Hey, you know what they say about cookies that get out of line? You get the freezer. It was far out, man, dude. I don't forget every time. I've been really good about that recently. A certain cookie portal. Nothing is free, even cookie portals. Kai is debilitizing the universe one cookie at a time. Kai is destabilizing the universe one cookie at a time. I learned yesterday I can get $1,300 from the government because my income is low enough because I get a disability fund from them. Oh, wow. Nice. That's a plus. What would Kai do for a Klondike bar cookie? I have a Klondike bar in my freezer. Are burnt cookies baked in hell? Not necessarily. Technically, you could just bake cookies in hell faster. Actually, I mean, that's if the flames are hotter. I would imagine there's different level flames. You can find somewhere with just the right level of flame, but you'd have to I guess it'd be a warm room. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure you could. It's just you gotta have good tools. I like warmer chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, they are nice and warm and fresh, homemade and shit. No, I can speak from experience. Oh, you don't like warm chocolate chip cookies? That's weird. Okay, but I have to fill a pile of paper. Anyone else who gets unemployed or some other fund gets the $1,300 automatically. They all get the money from the same department as me. Oh wow. I mean, I don't know, man. Good for you. At least you're not like on as tight of a budget, right? That's pretty solid. Cookie dough. Hell is wrong with hell is just wrong on so many levels. Burnt cookies just make the right person just take the right person baking them. Or would it be the wrong person? Do you get worms from the raw cookie dough? You shouldn't get worms from anything. If you keep cookies warm for too long, they dry out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess you gotta eat them fast. It depends if you can find the right person to eat them. Yeah, there's always people that like stuff that's like weird. I would imagine a number of squirrels and rabbits died that night. Tragedy. All right. So, a series of studies proposes that realness, the propensity to act in accordance with how one feels, regardless of consequences, may be a distinct psychological trait. The study was published in the Journal of Research and Personality. Being real means behaving on the outside the way one feels on the inside, without regard for personal or social consequence. It stands in contrast to being fake, and this distinction becomes particularly important in a world, as authors state, awash in fake news, where citizens are routinely manipulated by politicians who do not mean what they say, and where social media platforms incentivize virtue signaling and punish straightforwardness. In the studies of individual differences, realness has been linked to psychological health and regarded as a principal outcome of healthy development and effective psychotherapy. Personality researchers distinguish between the true versus false self, considering the former a manifestation of a healthy personality. So realness is also has its downsides. Hold on, I need a drink. Ooh wee! These downsides are the primary reason why people often censor what they say or how they behave. People often regret having revealed how they truly feel during particularly emotional moments. Pardon me. One sec. And social tact often involves holding back in situations when revealing true emotions would be inconsiderate or inappropriate. In the political sphere, realness can sometimes garner support, but also so divisions at a broader level. But is realness something that varies with the same individual over time, or a lasting and stable behavioral tendency? In order to answer this question, Professor Dr. Christopher J. Hopwood and his colleagues devised and conducted a series of 9 studies that included large samples of undergraduate students, MTurk workers, and smaller sample from the general population of Germany. They aim to study various aspects of realness, including relationship to other psychological traits such as authenticity, basic personality traits, temporal stability, etc., etc. Bear potential personal and social costs. So, to produce assessments of realness, they created 12-item realness scale. They tested it in the scope of these studies, both as a self-report measure and in the form where others rated the realness of a person using the scale. In the final study, they created a German version of the scale and examined its associations, number of personality assessment on this sample from the general population of Germany. All right, this is it right here. The results supported the idea that realness can be considered a distinct personality trait. It was shown to be related to other personality concepts, such as authenticity, likability, agreeableness, and sufficiently different from them. It was a highly stable trait that can be reliably observed in interpersonal behavior. When asked to compare fictional, real, and polite friends that are equally likable, participants rated the real friends as less agreeable than the polite one. Authors conclude that this finding supports our contention that a critical element of being real involves the ability to be disagreeable at times. The study helped define the concept of realness and and identify its associations with other, more well-studied personality traits. However, authors note that broader generalizability of the findings requires further study, as these series of studies was done exclusively on so-called weird samples, white, educated, industrialized, rich, and democratic. Future studies should also explore the possibility that even within weird countries, people with different backgrounds or specific groups might exhibit different levels of realness. Oh my God, my eyes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. I wasn't blinking enough. Whew. Hey, what's happening, Zachariah? What if you can make a chocolate chip cookie that's raw cookie dough in the middle and burned on the outside? Cats and dogs and squirrels and rabbits living together? So now I have to get the information on how much I get from the government, fill in the papers, and send the information I got from the government back to the government so the government can check the information from me with the information they have, which is the same information they send me. You know what? And so I really hope that you go through all this, like you said, they send you the information, you fill it out and send it back, what they said, and they're like, thank you. So, sorry, there's a discrepancy. Excuse me, motherfucker. No, you sent me that. Oh, I need to fill this shit up with water because here's some water. I love how there's like one frame of Lego Batman there. Just like ay, ay, ay. I need my raspberry drop cookies. That's supposed to be a definition of realness? Ay, ay, ay. Kai, so there was a study on how peeps get triggered? No, it was about how authentic, how real people are. It was about the realness of people as a personality trait. What's the white-haired fox doing? Oh, just massaging my bunions. Those I don't actually know what bunions are, but I'm eating buns. So, yum. Bunyums. I don't actually know what bunions are. There's something on your feet, right? Is it when your bone from like wearing bad shoes that don't fit, when the bone sticks out and it starts jutting out of your fucking foot? That shit's nasty. That's fucked up, man. I hate that stuff. Fuck that. Don't wear shoes that do that to you. I'm not paying for more studies unless it's Ramstein. Arlene, it's stupid, says Kitty Bear. I have to wait 1 week for them to mail me by post the papers so I can scan them and mail them back by email. Interpersonal. Isn't that just another word for lonely? Interpersonal. No, it's just between two people. Between multiple individuals, interpersonal skills. Interpersonal, not interpersonal. Two ends would make it your own self. College makes you smarter. Ooh wee! The FBI is watching you for free. Well put. Identify is truly who you are, whether you like it or not. Identity is who you truly are. Yeah. She chose poorly. At least he has hair. I have to scan the papers they send me. All I have to do is upload the files linked to the right online forms. I called them papers. No, I hear you. That old dude makes me laugh. Excuse me. I don't always have something planned out for what I'm saying. As old man Kai. Sometimes I just start talking and see where I end up. Alright, so look at this bullshit. I ordered on a screen by myself. No one helped me. Shake Shack customer says self-checkout machine asked for a tip. Sparking debate. What? I do need to blink more. Damn. Ooh-wee. Yogurtland does the same thing, and like we prepare our own. A customer used Shake Shack's kiosk to build and pay for her order. And she says the machine asked her if she wanted to leave a tip. Her post regarding the tipping option sparked debate about whether the ask is appropriate given she used a kiosk to place her order, but workers would still have to fulfill it. That's like tipping somebody at the gas station. Because back in the day, they used to fill up your gas, clean your windshield, check your tire pressure. Nowadays, a 10 on 4? Yeah, okay. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Did you say 4? Oops. It's the opposite. They're unhelpful. So TikToker Alexis Nido Russo went viral on the popular social media application after calling out a Shake Shack location for putting a tipping option on a self-checkout kiosk. But yeah, that shit is dumb. She moves out of the way to show the image on the screen. Video asks customers to tip them the team 10% or 15%. And there are also options to add a customer tip or to not tip at all. I think this shit's dumb as hell. What do you guys think about this? That old dude has some wisdom. Thank you, Kronos. The only thing the government does right here is the taxes. I can never mess those up. My income is automatically taxed. Shoes are optional in life? No tips. It's getting colder here. You need to wear socks. Yeah, it's getting colder here too. The terminal is trying to gather money for the AI revolution. You gotta arm the soldiers somehow, right? And did she demand to speak with the manager? I never heard of the Daily Dot. Oh, it's like random bullshit like this. Something happened on social media. Breaking news. Something happened on social media. Hey everybody, did you know that something happened on social media? Here's the thing that happened since the last time something happened, just a few minutes ago. It's like that level of stuff. Look what we're reading. Although many have remarked that they think it's only fair tip servers who are bringing them the food and beverages to the table. Others have expressed unfair, etc., etc. Yeah. Tell me you've never worked in the service industry without telling me, oh, these are people that are crying about it. They need to pay their employees a living wage instead of placing the burden on our customers. Yogurtland does the same thing, and like we prepare our own, the places need to pay more. I am so tired of tipping for no added service. I don't tip for no added service. Like if someone doesn't like, I mean, like for regular shit. If I've tipped someone pennies before in the thing. I just write the total. I'm like, no, like you were fucking terrible. But that's because that's an insult. But yeah, like if you're not, there's not even what service. Everyone's just doing their jobs. They're doing what they're supposed to do. You're getting paid to fulfill the orders, no tip. Yeah, exactly. I think there should be a negative tip option for aggravation compensation. AI, Is your name Sarah Connor? That's what managers are for, one man show. Managers are there to realize, oh, aggravation compensation. Here's a free milkshake or some shit, F sock. In my 46 years, I only wore socks for 4 years, and after that, never again. Even shoes, I prefer not to wear. Dang, you guys, I like see my feet. I can't walk around barefoot and too much, or it'll wear down on me. Nah. Well, no, I may have helped someone by that name get out of the country once. So Crocs. I never tip here. I don't want to get punched for that. Punched for tipping? What? I have ogre feet. Custom shoes aren't in my budget. I am a paraplegic in a wheelchair. My feet don't touch the floor. No shoes needed. That's fair. I know, right? Kitty Bear does not look 46. Hold on, I'm looking for something right now. Where is it? Huh. This is the only. Damn, well, ain't that some shit? I'll be back in a second.
Category is people who annoy you. Niggers! Huh?
Oh, naggers, of course. Naggers. Right.
Can we cut to,
Oh, Jesus. I am exhausted. I might have to call this one a little short tonight. I guess we'll see as I go. Here's a tip. Don't fucks up my order. Tips were a good thing. They're for people who do a good job. Didn't wait staff people pay money to go up like everyone else? Waited tables in 2012. The pay was $226 an hour plus tip, which they had to report so they could tax them. Yeah, right? I gave my tip the auto cashier unit. Now my foreskin just stings. We have minimum wage. Tipping people is seen as an insult. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, there's some places like the culture's just not about it. But usually they pay well. They don't like try to fuck people over. Naggers? That raises a question in my mind. If someone not wearing shoes in a wheelchair rolls into a market with no shoes, no service sign, do they get turned away? Tips are good if someone making server wage is actually serving you, but if a person making regular wage is giving you what you order yourself, tips should not be needed. Yeah, I agree. The only time you tip is when they do something for you outside their job. If the wheelchair dude or dudess didn't have a shirt on, does it matter? Hold on, let me flip the next thing. That one. Okay, and the next one, whoops, is this one. All right. Whoops, did I like totally take it down? My bad. Some bitch. You know what? I'm gonna need a little pick me up. I need a little something here. I will be right back, everybody.
You're the reason why I am my ways. You're the reason why I rip my shirts, why I eat at the buffet. Butter, you got your very own kind of nice. We all live inside a butter world. Oh, butter. Butter, gonna eat it by the stick tonight. Gonna eat out this world. Oh, butter. I'm about to take a bite, 'cause I want that salty cream. What I dream about all night. Butter dreaming. I'm about to take a bite, 'cause I want that salty cream. What I dream about all. Butter.
What? No, sorry. I was supposed to keep watch while he was away, and I kind of dozed off. Hey, what's this? Virtue helps people rise above despair and resentment. Well, no shit. Are you serious? Oops, sorry, I was snacking earlier. I'm going to read this one real quick. What is it? In 2 experiments, participants focused on their own selfless values, with most related to benefiting others. This action caused brain activity and feelings linked to personal power, which made the participants less hostile toward disliked people and worldviews. Selfless values can be like life vests that buoy. How does he fucking read so much? Jesus Christ, I'm running out of breath. Ugh. Buoy a kind of higher power and resilience, freeing us from worry and defensiveness. Said that this guy, whatever, focusing on greater good beyond themselves had the paradoxical effect of making participants psychologically stronger and more reasonable. In both experiments, the authors first reminded all participants about stressful topics such as relationship problems and moral violations that have typically made participants upset and defensively hostile in past research. All right, I'm gonna let him take over now. I'm tired of this shit. Good night. He'll be back. He's not going. He might doze off again, but anyway, I'm gonna keep reading this as myself. Young me. I thought it was dudette. Can I be turned away for not wearing shoes since my feet don't touch the floor? Ah, good point. Shrug. My mind is off. Personally, chemistry is a bit out of balance. Personality, chemistry is a bit out of balance. Pomegranates are most delicious, and I am fixing to bust into one. I grew up eating pomegranates. We had a pomegranate tree in my backyard. Wow, more studies? Thanks for clearing that up. I'm worried about it. I tip motorcycle mechanics here. There are no garages near me anymore that do moped servicing fixing. So I go to the motorcycle garage when something needs to be done with my moped. Note my moped. I feel better about myself now. Yay, mute button. What? Mute? No, I'm not muted. I'm good. I have to listen to dancing for some reason. Is a 125cc motor frame? Oh, because it wasn't echoing. With a 50cc engine, only reason to fix it because motor parts fit on it. You can eat some coffee crystals. You know, like when you're in jail, coffee crystals. I don't actually know what you're talking about. Damn old people with the least white hair. Those people that ride around in the carts and stand up to get stuff can be thrown out for not wearing shoes. At least you have a place to take it, Kitty Bear. My nearest service anything location is at least 30 miles away. Waterloo is not a place I would like to learn. Got it. That's logical, since they're worried about contaminated floor liabilities. Old dude is cranky. Crankiness is a side effect. Get off my carpet. One man show. The only thing we have here left is a scooter. Places that refuse to fix mopeds. That's so lame. In my country, there's nowhere to fix mopeds anymore. That's lame, dude. Are there? Yeah, but then again, that's a business opportunity for someone out there. You know, maybe you could find someone who's like, oh man, I wish I could venture on it. You'd be, hey, you know, there's no place that fixes mopeds. You could start just making side money. I don't know. I guess there might not be enough demand for it, huh? You didn't make mopeds take off in popularity again, Kitty Bear. That should be your mission. New social media account, Moped Guy. Anything I have left is a scooter place and refuse to fix mopeds. In my country, there's nowhere to fix mopeds anymore. Are there a lot of mopeds? I would imagine not. These days, Arlene says, these days someone could go in a store barefoot, swear they stepped on something, and sue. That's lame. True, I've seen more than my share of nasty floors. So you were playing that guy. The mute button is on my Corsair. So yay, mute button. Oh, I see. What is a moped? Now, you don't like Old Man Kai? You're not a fan of wisdom? So back to the article. They then gave the participants a few minutes to describe how their life goals reflected their highest values. In one of the experiments, 197 participants wore electroencephalographic headsets that measured patterns of brain activity related to power and enthusiasm. In the second experiment, 490 participants rated how determined and enthusiastic they felt. Focusing on selfless values in their lives heightened the EEG and feeling measures of personal power, which in turn reduced harsh judgment. Importantly, these side effects occurred only among participants who also reported being persistently engaged in the pursuit of purpose and meaning in their lives. These results help makes sense of why and for whom devotion to selfless values can sustain tenacious resolve, even in seemingly hopeless circumstances. These results build on previous research by McGregor and collaborators showing that devotion to virtue predicts wise reasoning and respect for others' perspectives in conflicts. They also complement another line of their research showing that hate between groups can activate the same motivational system to bolster feelings of personal power and meaning in life. Together they present and Together, the present and previous research suggests that devotion to virtue may be an underappreciated antidote to hostility and hate in the real world. Virtue and hate are alternative layers for activating personal power and meaning in life. If you have one, you feel less need for the other. Ain't that a bitch? What is a moped? Damn, I don't have any moped clips or nothing. It's not this.
Now let me hear you roar like a tiger dillo. That sounded pathetic. I said roar.
The second one was scary. I got some ice cream while I was up. Like I said, I needed to pick me up. There aren't many mopeds anymore. Reason you need a driver's license for them. They cost as much to get as getting a driver's license for a car. So kids wait 2 years to get a car license instead. What? How much does it cost to get a driver's license? Over here, it's not that much. It's like It's like $12 to take the test. You need to take the training. I guess it's different in different states. But yeah, how much is it really? Because I would figure that mopeds, they're smaller, they'd be smaller and cheaper. Right? Are they not cheaper? Electroshop peeps for studies? Well, that's ECT. You need to be 16 to drive a moped, 18 for a car. Mine has because I'm so old, it was included when I got my driver's license. That's so dumb that it doesn't give you both. When you needed to go to college to find that out. Wow, you need to go to college to find that out? Why is your shirt still on? Let's see that hairy chest. Hey, Emma. Actually, I am not that hairy right now. Because my Halloween costume, I was in my underwears. And so, actually, let me see if... where are those pictures at? Let me see if I can get some Halloween pictures for you guys. Where would this be? Okay, there's one. And two, three. Where's the group photo? Where is the group photo? Oh well. I mean, okay. It's not here, at least where I'm looking. But yeah, so no hairy chest right now. I'm smooth. I'm smooth. See? Wow, must have been in Taco Bell day. A moped is what pizza courier mostly used to drive. Now it's all electrical bicycles here. Lame. It should just be electric mopeds. Hey, Steve, how you doing, you bastard? How are you? I'm great, man. I'm great. I baked brownies, and so I threw a brownie in here with my ice creams. So I got a nice little treat. But for a moped, you really don't need a license or insurance. They can't catch you. Right? You just drive into a park, just like zoom by some kids. Hey, kids. Hey-o. Hey. Meanwhile, they got to run. Peeps don't want the ID. About 1,000 to... Why does it cost so much? Oh my god. What? Yeah, I would wait too. 500, maybe 400. $400 if that's the scale. If like the car one, it's the same price. Screw that. $200. $200. But then again, the reason it costs so much, they don't want kids out there driving around experiencing freedom. $32 for driver's license renewal. I remember to take the test at the DMV to get my driver's license. It cost $12. Emma Brock. I know so many guys with motorcycles and scooters, no license or insurance. Cops don't even try to chase them. It's just a problem when a motorcycle cop goes after you. They're like, "Sup, bro? You shaved? What a crime!" Yeah, I had to shave. So last week, if you look at the streams last week, like I had this, I had the sideburn part, but all this was gone, and I had some whiskers, and so I kind of had. And so Monday's show, I had I was grown in. Today, I went and shaved and cleaned up and everything. And this too, this was getting a little long. I'm trying to, but the hair is longer now, so it's actually staying in place better. It's so weird, like looking at it from different sides. It's straight, but then it's like it's always wonky when I try to get it in the middle because of the camera. Hair always grows where you don't want it to. I got into a fist fight with my guy with one leg. With the guy with one leg, I didn't know he was disabled at the time, but I wrecked his shit for dictating what the definition of chronic is. You need driver's lessons. They aren't cheap here. Then you need to take 2 tests, 1 practical and 1 on traffic laws. The second one, most people fail 8 out of 10 times. Not everyone is like me. I passed that shit first try. Men need a hairy chest, otherwise they are prepubescent. Oh yeah, that's right. I said I shaved my body. It's the thing is though, like when you've got like a rug on under your shirt, shit gets real hot. Usually during the summer, if I'm gonna be outside a lot, like I'll shave because I don't want to deal with that. Nah, I'm not jumping up an extra 10 degrees for no reason. But yeah, like some costumes too, you just get hot. Fuck that, dude. But it'll be back. My face grows back real quick. My chest, it'll be a couple months. But yeah. Hey Kai, how are you doing, buddy? I hope you're fantastic. Thanks, Potato Raven. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. I'm doing great. Score and scored 100% on one go. You know what's funny? I got like 2 of them wrong or something, and one of the questions I got wrong was pretty much, I don't remember how it was phrased, but it was like, "What do you do at a green light?" And I put, "You stop." Like it was that stupid. I was like, "What the fuck? How did I fuck? What was I thinking when I filled that one in?" Because I'm looking at that right now. I know the answer. It was an easy one. I only like ice cream if it's a Klondike bar. Kai, do you think your chest hair will grow back twice as thick? Pant. I don't know. I mean, you can always wait around and find out. I said when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I would do a shirtless stream. It hasn't happened yet. I don't see it happening for a while. But what's it called? But yeah, maybe for some special event, we would figure that one out, or I can set a goal on Kofi or some shit. But yeah, right now it's gonna be all bare chest. Let me see if only the gunshots were. Where am I? There he is. The gunshots were like just down right here. Like if Deadpool was shooting at your nipples. You're wrong. Here they will catch you. Motorcycle cops will go after you. Your pics never came up. Oh yeah. That's the wrong button, Max. All right, hold on. There we go. So this was us on our way. I put on her glasses, and so we took a picture. This was us in the backyard. So that's me with my nose and everything. But I took off my nose because it kept coming off. Yeah, that's me. I'm wearing a cup because and I'm glad I was, because my nephew was throwing sandbags for the sand and a whole thing, and freaking got me right in the nuts, and I was like, "Yep, glad I'm wearing the cup. Good idea." So yeah, it was Frankie from One Piece. I didn't realize the dog's right there. Ladies like the fur. Mr. T, look is a thing I can't do. Here, every town here has a motorcycle cop. What we call a city here is what you guys call a town. Harry Kai is the best Kai, in my opinion. So many guys can't even grow a beard that connects to mustache. Oh, well, thank you, Em. I appreciate that. Yeah, this took a while. I remember in my mid-20s, like this section right here was the only part that wasn't like connecting. Like just right here, I was like, come on, what the fuck? Why this? I just let it all grow in until it finally came in. My new grift is a marketing butthole shaver selfie stick. Never have seen a cycle cop around here except bicycle. Hey, Revan. For his installation. Oh crap, you can ban me? Yay. Have you done a video with the full rug? I don't think so. No, I have not. Not on my channel. I won a fight versus a girl in a wheelchair once. Was a fierce fight too, but headbutting her repeatedly worked. Threw her wheelchair in a lake for good measure. My fella X had a natural fur coat. It was nice. Had 250 traffic questions. Had them all. Oops, wrong button. There we go. I had them all right. To pass the test, you need to have 90% of the questions right. Nice. Way to go, man. I just woke up. Don't know yet. So he's single? Your face grows back real quick? Wow. I had to get skin grafts to put mine back on. That's some face-off stuff right there. I bake, not hug potatoes. Potatoes? No, he obviously popular, which is why he is an X. Mipples. It's not a rug of insulation. I come from a cold country. That's okay. Willing to share if he's furry enough. Nice legs, Kai. Thank you, Emma. Yeah, I grew up playing soccer. What's nice about soccer is like you never really lose the legs. So like my calves, I'm not flexing, and like I see what you're talking about. Oh wait, that's a friend. Damn it. Where's the other one? There it is. But yeah. Sandbags, eh? Yeah, you know the cornhole game, little square sandbags. Just chuck them into the holes for points. And my nephew was standing on the other side, just pitching them back at us. Your nephew throws sandbags. Throw rocks and bricks and scream, catch, bitch. 2 Kais, 1 cup. Gross. Nice looking, very masculine man that doesn't tell women no is bad news. Yeah, that's true, huh? That's something to look out for. Done rolling, so it's 420 swimwear. It's 420 minus 170 plus 1, so fire. Dang hippies. Steve would like to see that video. I'd make that bargain. Eastern football? I've heard of cornhole. It's the thing where you throw like a little sandbag into, like at a distance, there's like a slanted thing with like holes in it. And it's like 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. And if you can make it in the holes, you gotta like underhand it. Ooh, ice cream. Yeah. I do think. Oh yeah, Emma. I do think it'd be funny to do like an idiocracy style news thing. If I can find a lady news anchor to do it with. We could both read the news and shirtless and doing the whole thing like idiocracy. That was badass. Da, 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 da. Oh man, I forgot about the date. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Tic-tac-toe. I want a guy that I can braid his chest hair. Rare though. How long of a braid? Because wow. I mean, like you could make braids out of some like about short hair. I guess that's not that short, but yeah, like yeah. I always like seeing a lady who appreciates a little what's the word? No, manscaping is when you trim it. But appreciate some chest hair on a man. There's a traffic question that screws over most people here. Are you allowed to drive through a funeral procession when they are coming from the left? The answer is yes. If they are coming from any other direction, it's a no. That one seems pretty easy. You only have to remember one scenario, right? I have reason to keep my chest hair now. Oh yeah, it's fun when someone's into it. I do miss the feel of thick chest hair on the side of my face when we cuddled. I don't share. I get to feeling homicidal when I think about him now. Any other direction? Oh yeah. It pulls, so no. It pulls, so no. Thank you. Does the lady have to have a hairy chest? Does the lady have to have a hairy chest too? Ideally not. The only reason you don't is because it's not polite to do. Okay. If you're coming from the left, so you can like go the other way, but otherwise you're like sitting in the middle of the procession. That makes sense. Trim, not shave. When a girl braids her hair, it's pretty. When she braids her lady garden, it's dramatic. Can a gal shave other hairs? Being able to braid chest hair at all is rare. It's fun. Braiding leg hair was a TikTok a few years ago. It was a TikTok thing. I'm guessing. Really braiding leg hair. I never thought about. I mean, aside from that, in the scary movie, there's the girl comes out with all. Whoa, hey, come down, camera. And the beauty pageant, she has it all done in cornrows. She has it all braided. Her lower. So her what did you call it? Feminine jungle, female jungle, or whatever. Her lady garden. There you go. Her lady garden was all braided. But I never thought about like chest hair. I gotta try that because I think I could do it. They'd be little things. Hold on, let me close my pictures. Do. Close. All right. I already finished this one about personal power. Okay, yeah. So I already finished this one about virtues, help people rise above despair and resentment. The ice cream did help. I feel much more awake now. I felt very sleepy before. What is TikTok? Lower extremities. I'd fight Peter Dinklage, but only if the Ewok midgets from Return of the Jedi backed me up. Oh my gosh, do y'all remember the trend of women getting underarm braids? I even saw ads on Facehole for underarm extensions. I missed out on the majority of hair genes, which is odd since only half of my family tree seems to have been gorillas. They don't look like that now, but they sure still act like it. If I could, I would braid two girls' hairs together when they slept, then throw a spider on them and watch as panic sets in. Oh my god, Revan. Yeah, during pandemic, lots of guys styled their boyfriend's leg hair. Lots of guys styled their boyfriend's leg hair, but so few guys with chest hair enough to do it. All right, Emma. When I grow my chest hair back, when my chest hair is back early next year, I'll see if I can braid it. I'll see if it's a possibility. And I'll let y'all know. Don't fight the dwarf. Or is it halfling? Or hobbit? Or gnome? There's no such thing as too much leg hair for guys. It's nice to cuddle with and like petting a bunny. Have you guys seen any good movies or shows lately? Revan is imaginative. Best friend or boyfriend? Any new movies or shows? I saw something. What was it? Well, I watched. So I finished Welcome to Wrexham. What was I watching? Was that what I was watching on Hulu? Yeah, that was it. Let me see. I'm just looking at my what's it called? Recent watch stuff. I started watching this show Exception on Netflix. It's pretty cool. It's but I don't know. I'm still partway through on it. So but so far I'm digging it. It's kind of anime style, but it's like 3D, clearly 3D. It's a crew of clones that shows up. They wake up on a ship, and they're supposed to prepare a planet for the incoming actual humans that are on other ships that left later than them. So this core crew was picked, and they were cloned, and it's their mission to prepare the planet for everyone else. and shit goes wrong here and there, and etc. And that's what the show is them dealing with all this shit as it happens, and trying to set up the planet and whatnot. Ice cream. You know what? If I'm taking a bite of ice cream, I'm gonna give you guys something. What I give you guys? Here we go.
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? What? You fucking cockfucker? What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Sneezing.
Fucking filthy, dirty, fucking cockfucker.
So yeah, I was digging that so far. There's a new season of what's the show again? The Dragon Prince. I haven't seen Cyberpunk yet. Oh, I watched that movie, that anime movie. Where was it? What was it? It was these kids on an apartment building in the ocean. They like got taken to the spirit world or something, and they're on this apartment building like floating through the ocean and stuff. It was pretty cool. What was it called? Hold on. Because this was a movie, so it's not like a long watch. Damn, this is a lot of shit. Son of a bitch. How many? I got a lot of stuff in my list. It's just giving me everything. Usually it like limits, but I guess there's a lot available right now. Okay. I'm just gonna look up here. Drifting Home. That's what it's called. It's called Drifting Home. It's on Netflix. It's like 120 minutes. Yeah, so 2 hours. Some kids on an apartment building working through their shit, trying to survive. I had fun with it. Someone thinks that hairy legs are bunnies. On TikTok, so many girls braided and styled their boyfriend's leg hair, but they all had bald chests. Yeah, you know what's the thing with the chest hair? Like when you shave, you look. I look thinner when I shave. Like just instantly, I look like I'm in better shape. Even if that's already, I'm seeing myself for the shape that I'm in. So guys that are obsessed with how they look or with their physique, they're gonna shave their chest so they can see all that muscle definition, bro. You look at that muscle, yeah. You know what I mean? So that's why they shave. I shave because it gets hot. Did you say or for costumes? Did you say welcome to my rectum? No. I don't remember. If I did, hey. The reason the question screws people over is because you get to see a picture of traffic situations from above. People get to check if the funeral procession is coming from the left. No, fluffy leg hair is soft like petting a bunny. I don't have Netflix anymore. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Oh, you know what? Another thing I did this weekend. Jenny and I went out to see One Piece Red. That shit was dope. That was fun. Like typically anime movies, pretty simple formula. Here's our crew. unique bad guy, or bad guy unique to this movie or whatever, in a situation somewhere between these stories, like, fights bad guy and wins, or bad guy, like, teaches something about himself, whatever. Bad guy's actually not so bad, yada yada yada. This time the formula for the plot itself was different, because, and with Luffy's friend Uta, or Uta, yeah, she wasn't Uta. With Uta, she like, she was kind of, she was tied into things in like a different way than really we were expecting. It's very typical One Piece storytelling, where like, she need not quite needed to be rescued, but like, the situation that she was in wasn't quite what it seemed. But yeah, it was a good movie. It was a lot of fun, and they had a lot of great cameos, and it was it was a great movie. It was a lot of fun. Chinchilla legs are softer. I tried to watch that, but didn't like the graphics. Try to watch what? One Piece? Yeah, it started, in the 90s, in the late 90s, with low budget. The animation gets better over time, and now it's like top notch. It is the shit. Is Cobra Kai worth it? I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen the new season yet. I've been really busy with with another project. Once that is done and up and running, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, watch some shows, do some stuff, kind of recharge a little bit. But I'll let you know. I've had fun with Cobra Kai seasons 1 through 3, though. Oh, my favorite clip: sprays on chat. Try watching the Bastard and the Devil Himself. I need to watch Overlord. Actually, that shit. One of the songs came on Pandora. I was like, "Ooh, what is this? I haven't seen this show." Try watching The Bastard and the Devil Himself. The story is fun, but the music is horrible and killed my joy watching it. All right, man. Can peeps do push-ups at home in order to not get sprayed? No, Warrior Nun season 2 is out. Now I have to watch that. Oh, Shield Hero. Did I stopped checking Shield Hero. I've got Shield Hero to catch up on. And I have to watch that to see if my dad should watch it. I already know it will most likely be horrible. Edge Runners has been the best thing I've watched recently that wasn't a rerun. Yeah, I need to watch that one too. That one's on my list. Literally on my list as I was scrolling through. Nuns can be warriors? Of course. Vigilante Williamson, how you doing, man? I done got back to see you on the Twitters. But dude, yeah. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Fucking Christy. Oh my god, Christy. Why the fuck are there so many blue check marks? I passed up on screwing this Iranian girl because she had a little chest hair. Now she's a smoking hot model, and I feel like an idiot for not sticking my beard in her hummus bowl. Yeah, bro, like tiny little imperfections, you can look past it. But you know what? You, my friend, might have given her the trauma that got her to look the way she did for that competition. So you may have made a sacrifice, but the rest of us got a supermodel. I trim because it pulls. The thing is, chest hair pulls different because it's less common. The women who are into it, laser sights, they come to you. So just watch the 1956 black and white Japanese movie, Message from Space. The message was, there is a planet / star fixing to crash into Earth. They were from the government and here to help. Of course. That's what the government's for. What Piece what? Chronos, One Piece. It's one of the greatest animes ever. A movie I haven't heard about? Yeah, it's in theaters and shit. In English, not just subtitled. They've got dubbed. But yeah, they've got dubbed version and subtitles, so whatever your preference is. But yeah, One Piece Red. Available now. Someone wake up One Man Show. You do not want to see my chest or my belly. My belly looks like ass face from Preacher. No, the Netflix anime One Piece is fine. Oh, I see. Speaking of Netflix, I have a cool Netflix thing here. Where is it? There it is. Check this shit out. Actually, let me just catch up to the chat because I'm right at the end. I'm too cheap to pay for a check mark I won't ever use on Twitter. If I can get over $100 per month on Ko-fi, I'll get a check mark on Twitter. Kronos, get on Cobra Kai like right now. I'll see it eventually, says Kronos. I'm trying to get through Discovery first. Ew, no. I'll die first. I haven't been to a funeral movie in a couple years. The Japanese movie Bullet Train was really good. In my opinion, better than the movie Speed, which was inspired by the Japanese movie. Well, yeah, bro, going from a bullet train to a fucking city bus. Yeah, one's going to have some more stakes. Look at this, though. Redditor acquires decommissioned Netflix cache server with 262 terabytes of storage. Holy shit. Look at this sexy motherfucker right here. Look at that. 262 terabytes, ladies and gentlemen. An open connect appliance server from around 2013. Glorious. What is a TV? Laszlo is a wrench, so must be trusted. I would like a new computer with a nice video card and RAM. Yeah, I need to upgrade too. If the next 6 months goes as planned, I'm getting me a new PC. A Redditor named Poison Waffle 3 recently acquired a 2013 era Netflix cache server that has been pulled from service and wiped for disposal, which marks a rare occasion where the public has been able to get a look at the mysterious hardware. The decommissioned cache server, called an Open Connect appliance, operated as part of Netflix's Open Connect content delivery network. Open Connect is a network of servers around the world embedded with local ISPs that contain local copies of Netflix video content, accelerating the delivery of that content to Netflix viewers by putting it as close to the viewer as possible, both geographically and from a perspective of network hops. Netflix provides plenty of high-level documentation about Open Connect on its website, but what isn't widely known is what specific components make the Open Connect servers tick, especially one that is almost a decade old. After removing 3 screws, Poison Waffle took a look inside their unit and discovered a pretty standard Supermicro motherboard, an Intel Xeon CPU, 64 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM, that's not even that much, 36 7.2 terabyte Western Digital hard disks, damn, 36 7.2 terabyte, 6 500 gigabytes Micron SSD, nice, a pair of 750 watt that's that's not much for now, but for back then, it's solid. A pair of 750-watt power supplies and one quad port of 10 gigabit Ethernet NIC card. In total, the server contains 262 terabytes of raw storage. Fuck, that's nuts. Poison Waffle 3 acquired the bright red Netflix cache server because they work for an ISP that was pulling the device out of service. We are retiring / replacing quite a few 2013 era Netflix OCA caches, and I was offered one, they wrote. Of course, I couldn't say no. The user originally sought advice on what to do with the OCA, and suggestions ranged from mining the Chia cryptocurrency, which benefits from lots of storage space, to running a Plex media streaming server. Originally, the OCA ran FreeBSD, but the server has been completely wiped as part of the decommissioning process. Instead, Poison Waffle installed TrueNAS, an open source operating system designed specifically for network file storage applications. Whatever path Poison Waffle takes, the hardware is a lot of storage for one person, even in 2022. Fuck yeah, it is. Interestingly, the now defunct dial-up online service Prodigy used a local caching system to distribute data more efficiently, using the same basic principle as OpenConnect in the 80s and 90s. Instead of streaming video, that service merely served text data and vector graphics files. Times have changed. But yeah, that's crazy. This isn't even, I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty big. But like, I'd imagine it's bigger. I thought it'd be bigger. A robot. Oh, you guys squished it already? Thanks. But been a while. Okay, let me see. I have an excellent computer, but it has a real dodo for an operator. Don't pay for the red coat. Good for you, Arlene. Crumbles. Kronos, I am getting a new PC for about $3,000 paid for by my government. The energy funds I am getting will pay for it. Unlike the rest of the country, I'm lucky I have an energy contract. I would rather pay for a new car for 3K. A new car for 3K? Yep. And I pay the old prices and don't pay 10 times the price everyone else pays. Damn, dude. Yeah, like if electricity was that expensive, I would just rig up some kind of a solar, wind. You can make that shit from Home Depot. Excuse me. You can make a small wind turbine in Home Depot that will kick ass. Did someone smash the bot? Yeah. Some problem is people tell me how to use the computer, but I forget by the time I need to do the task again. So I stay confused about how to do stuff. See, that's the thing, Arlene. That's why I just started telling my mom and my aunt and people when they would ask me for help on the same thing. I'm like, I've taught you guys how to do this already. Yeah, but we forgot because we haven't done it since then. Okay, well, do you know what I do? I said, well, I haven't done it since then either. So do you know what I do? I just start experimenting. And I tell them how. If you click something and see what it does. If it does something you did not want it to do, you unclick it. Or you click it back on. Whatever you did, you undo that. Just go through and figure it out. And I started encouraging them to experiment. Can you help me set up my phone? No, set it up yourself. But what if I mess something up? Then bring it to me. And I'll show you how to fix it. But start experimenting with stuff. You see 2-year-olds handling devices just fine. They fuck around. And that's what they do. They go, I fucked up. And they bring it to you and they hold it up like this. And then you fix it and you give it back to them. Later on, they learn how to do that themselves. But they still learn how to operate that shit. Tasking sounds like work. Don't trust me. I'm lying half the time in order to get a laugh out of Kai. Hey, don't make fun of robots. It's taxpayer funded, not the government. I always have trust issues. Aunt or aunt? Aunt or aunt? Kronos, I know it's taxpayer money. It's money I paid in the past to the government. I am getting back. Oh, nice. Good shit, dude. Meow again. Welcome back, Moira. And that's how the magic smoke is released. Moira is lurking. Well, was lurking. But she might have gone and come back. You never knew. All right. So, I want some more ice cream. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need I'm going to throw your way right now. I did the Tigerdillo one.
You recognize that famous sign, huh?
Oh, yes, senor. It is a number 2.
That is not a 2. That is a Z.
Oh, if you say so, senor. But in the school, that is how they teach my granddaughter to draw, too.
Well, I say it is a Z for El Zorro.
Zorro! Oh, Zorro! Oh, Zorro!
That is a little more like it.
The gay blade, yup. Moira, you know what's up. Usually people are like, what the fuck movie is that? My aunt is a leftist. Sorry about that. She is still okay-ish. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, the hairy-chested Iranian girl lusting for my chili dog was real. Sorry to hear that you dropped the ball on that one, man. I left one time. I came out of a Persian bakery, or I was going into one, and this hot Persian lady was like, "Are you Persian? You look Persian." And I was like, "Why?" She was like, but now I recognize that she, like, I could have gone home with her right then and there. If I would have said, "I got a little Persian in me. You got a little Persian in you?" "Oh yeah, I'm all Persian." Oh, you take that conversation somewhere real quick. She's just looking for an excuse. She's like, "Can I take you home right now?" Can I? Yeah. But my dumbass was like, "I'm trying to see some baked goods in there. That shop. You're hot, lady, but baked goods. And you're asking me weird questions. I don't understand." I left to get family pics ready for my life. Nice. Zorro, the gay blade. Experimenting is how I locked up the laptop. He fixed it. I messed it up again. He gave me a Mac, said it was Arlene proof, and I have messed it up. Haven't messed it up. Nice. That is a damn ugly 2. My mom loved that film. It's a freaking great movie. I grew up with it. It's one of my favorites. Kai, have you seen Friendly Shadow, dystopian animated short film? The Chan is Dead Sound. Check it out when you have a minute. I think you will appreciate it. Friendly Shadow. What? Have you seen Friendly Shadow, dystopian animated short film? I have not. Short film. 2020. Dead Sound is the channel. Okay. The channel is Dead Sound. Ooh, I like it already. Yeah, minimal animation. It's like you're just trucking in on this nice nice painting, or decent painting. It's not even that crazy. It's black and white, really moody. Nice. I'm digging it, bro. I'm digging it. See, you can do a lot just with still shots. Just with like a flat piece of art, maybe one little thing moving in a cycle. You can do a lot. Oh, this is, they got some 3D going on here. The fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's different than I anticipated. But the beginning could have still been the way. I perceived it to be. Damn. Pardon me, y'all. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Eva. We'll check it out. Can the ladies be hairy in the chest area? Technically, I paid taxes when I worked. Then I got on disability fund, which is paid from tax money. The money they give me is taxed again for 21%. If I have to guess, I get by now more money from myself that has been taxed over 9,000 times. It's always about the baked stuff. Moira needs to run again. It's too corrupt to try again and expensive, Kronos. Taxes are theft. I still vote, dang it. Yeah, I think running for office when you aren't backed by one of the big parties and companies and super PACs and all that shit, I think the way to do it is to be popular on your own accord, have your own platform, have your own following, have something like that that then ripples out, becomes your base. Because look at this, the chick who won Arizona. Look at the Republican chick from Arizona that she was a news anchor, and then she went off on her own and talked to PragerU and just started like being her own image and stuff, and coming into her own as an individual, bouncing off of that platform and that, this is where she started, this is where she's at, kind of thing. So yeah, I think try to build up something like, if you do want to run again, I think that would be the way to do it. Moira's trying to black pill me. I'm completely disillusioned. Did the chick from Arizona win? I think she did. I voted for M.F.S to be the Latinx community leader. Oh, good. I'll take that, so that then I will, as the Latinx community leader, we are no longer using Latinx. Suck a dick. Get out of my face. She is smirt hot. Yup. Yeah, for sure. Let me see. Arizona election. Where's I don't know. Carrie Lake, that's her name, right? I'm looking. Have they not called it yet? I'm guessing. 70% reporting. Oh, so Arizona's still up in the air, I guess. Okay. I thought she won. I think Carrie Lake lost. It hasn't been. I didn't see anything definitive come up, and it said 70% reporting, and Associated Press has not called it yet. So I was like, all right, well, guess that's where we're at. I don't think Latinos like that fake word. Yeah, we do not at all. Kronos meant I was joking. I believe in shenanigans. Shenanigans. I believe in shenanigans. And hello, Tina Bojan. Good morning, senorita. I would go back to the moon in a nanosecond, but they don't have that technology because they destroyed it. It would be too painful to build it back. Don Petit US was try not. Don Petit US was try not. And I'll get banned for chatting about it. How do you carry a lake? In buckets? One drop at a time. All right. Here's some good news, though. Wrongfully convicted man proves his innocence using an episode of MythBusters. John Galvin was only 18 years old when he was arrested for a crime he did not commit. Damn, homeboy's grown. Justice served. Discovery Show MythBusters delighted investigative junkies and movie buffs alike in the years following its launch in the early 2000s. The stunt-filled show featured special effects experts Adam Savage and Jamie Hyneman, testing out the validity of everything from duct tape islands to mechanical sharks using scientific methods. Back in 2007, 39-year-old John Galvan was 21 years into his serving a life sentence for a crime he didn't commit. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. When he caught a rerun of MythBusters on the prison television, the episode Hollywood on Trial, which originally aired in 2005, shows Hyneman and Savage failing to light a pool of gasoline using a cigarette, a classic action film trope. Not even a rolling, fully lit cigarette could ignite a flame. In other words, the myth was officially busted. This bit of information immediately caught Galvin's attention, for it would be the very catalyst needed to prove his innocence and reclaim his freedom. In September 1986, a fire broke out in a 2-flat apartment building in southwest Chicago, killing 2 brothers, one of whom was suspected to be involved in a gang called the Latin Kings. Their sibling managed to escape, told police that female neighbor had threatened to burn the building down in retaliation for her brother's death, an act supposedly committed by the gang. The woman denied involvement and insisted pointing the blame at Galvan, along with other neighbors interviewed by the police. Although Galvan had been asleep at his grandmother's the night before the fire, he had no other evidence proving his innocence and was arrested. He was only 18 years old. Using violence, torture, and deception tactics, which remain legal in 46 states, Detective Victor Switsky eventually coerced Galvan into signing a confession after threatening that he could face the death penalty and end up lying next to his late father. That's fucked up. Galvan's signed statement claimed he had started the fire by throwing a bottle filled with gasoline at the building, then tossing a cigarette into the pool of gasoline on the porch to ignite it, which, again, is scientifically impossible. You're missing a space here, buddy. Galvan immediately called his lawyer, Tara Thompson, who had serendipitously been watching the same episode. Thompson and Galvan had been working on his third post-conviction petition, and both were thrilled to have stumbled upon some compelling evidence in the most unlikely places. I remember I was excited. I was extremely happy because that just added to the other things that were coming together at the time. I felt like finally this is starting to all come out. Thompson added, Galvan recalled, Thompson added, it was honestly shocking to me. I feel like all of us have seen movies like Payback is a famous one, where they light the gasoline in the street with a cigarette and a car explodes. And I really had never given much thought to whether or not that might be real. When I watched this MythBusters episode as a lawyer, it made me realize that there are things you have to look deeper into. You can't assume that you understand the science until you've looked into it. Bro, homeboy served 21 years. What's fucked up is that there's no recompense. He can't, like, the government doesn't go, here's this much money for every year you were wrongfully imprisoned, you know? It's like it's shitty, man. These people are just happy to be free again, but they still lost out on 21 years, dude. That's the show's findings were echoed by experiments conducted by the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and made more than 2,000 attempts to ignite gasoline with a cigarette under various conditions, and every attempt failed. It wouldn't be until 2017 that Galvan got his evidentiary hearing. On 2017, that's 10 years after he saw the shit. Before he got his hearing on his post-conviction claims, Thompson not only presented their findings, but also 7 witnesses, including those who attested to also being tortured by the same detective who had interrogated Galvan, and an arson expert who testified that what Galvan falsely confessed to was scientifically impossible. Despite the overwhelming evidence, prosecutors still denied that the science was correct. The fuck? Even then, they really did not want to accept that this was not possible. I find that very telling about the state of science and the law. that these things that we probably should accept as true in the legal space, the system does not always want to accept. Galvan would have to wait until 2022, and after several appeals to gain his freedom, he was exonerated largely based on the fact that he was abused into involuntarily signing his confession rather than any changes to the science of the case. Rebecca Brown, director of policy for the Innocence Project, says it speaks to the critical importance of establishing mechanisms for people to get back into court when science changes or evolves, or when experts repudiate past testimony. A change in science statute here would have allowed for a presentation reflecting those changes in arson science and could have likely expedited Mr. Galvan's exoneration. Dude, he served 31 fucking years. You'll never get 35 years. I thought it was 10 years plus the whatever 21. I thought it was 21 plus 10. Oh well. But he's gonna make the best of the time he has left, bro. He's been in jail. The year. Did they say 86 or 85? When was it? 86, September 86. I was born in May 86. So this dude's been pretty much in jail the whole time I've been alive. Adjusting to a new life outside prison walls after 35 years has been no easy task, but he is nonetheless taking his newfound freedom in stride. He's most looking forward to having his own space to call home and getting back to drawing and painting. Dude, that is fucked up, man. Check out his Amazon wish list if you want to help him out. 84 kind of prison wages. Oh my god, dude. That is fucked up. I was expecting the story to go like, oh, and they let him free because they realized they're fucking stupid. But no. No. Jesus, man. Myth busted. I didn't really have a platform, so to say. I just stripped naked, cover myself in poop, and yell at street signs. The people of Portland understand me. It's too cold to be naked. You know what? All you gotta do is just move around a lot. You'll warm up. Honestly, I've been practically naked standing outside in the wintertime, like for Halloween. I'm like, I'm fucking sweating. They're like, it's kind of cold out here. Why aren't you cold? I'm fucking sweating. Do you see me being all animated and acting the character I'm dressed as? Duh. It's called shrinkage. Another reason to wear a cup. If you want to light a pool of gasoline, use a Zippo. I still have flints and lighter fluids. You can't forget about the wicks. Experts? I'm blinded by science. Especially the ones named John. Wow, I forgot to stop drinking. Hey, Erica Gardens, how you doing? Hello, Mr. Kai. Hey, y'all. I miss the 80s. I didn't do it. CERN created a gateway and a doppelganger emerged. It's CERN's fault. Wow, Kai, you are a child. Why? Which part? What did I do or say? Oh, because of how long I've been in, because of how old I am. Got you. Hi, Kronos. How long was the original sentence? Life. Life, bro. Wow, Mr. Nice. I assume. Hey, old Devil Flyer Momentum. Great to see you, man. It's too cold to be naked and too lazy to run around. Hey, Courtney, how you doing? Buenas noches, señorita. Duct tape is great. How else do you fuck a duck without waking up your parents? Oh, I already finished all the ice cream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, what's it? I don't have anything new. Oh, bummer. I do like this one though.
Guns don't kill anybody. They just don't. Look at this. This gun's been sitting here for how long and hasn't killed anything. It's not even scary. Uh-oh, it's black.
I'm officially divorced, so I'm released. Fantastic. I know you meant relieved. Relieved. That's fucking awesome, Courtney. Congratulations. In 2018, I was in Denmark at a friend's in the winter, standing bare feet in the snow, smoking because I wasn't allowed to smoke inside. Please, no Espanol. You don't like the Espanol? But the ladies, they like the Espanol. Way to go, Courtney. That's freaking awesome. What do I have for that? I guess the best thing I've got is this. Fine, right? Only took a year and a half and 2 divorces. Ball and chain. That's a lot of cocaine. If you keep your hands and feet covered, top of your head, butt cheeks warm, you can stay warm, butt naked in the snow. Wear a tie. Covers the sternum. It's corny. Feels the same, but I'm free. I need a beer. Yeah, help yourself, Kronos. I ain't got no beers. I might have a bowl in a minute, but I am gonna be wrapping it up a bit early because I'm still feeling it. I didn't sleep much yesterday. We haven't been together for so long. I know I've missed you, Courtney. Where have you been? You barely stop by my chat anymore. What's up? Where are you at nowadays? Where are you are you you moved somewhere? You were in Philly for a little bit, but you actually moved somewhere, right? Where are you at now? I need to blink more. I missed Courtney too. Ha. About an hour from Denver. Okay. Well, rock and roll. What is a Courtney? Asks Kronos. If it'll ever pop up for me. There it is. What is a Courtney? Ay, ay, ay. So I'm just gonna run through a few real quick, I think. Which ones though? Do that one. And this one? No, not that one. That one's too cool. Oh yeah, this one's fine. Okay, so this one. Let's start with this one. Okay. So we're going to rapid fire 3 of these here real quick. Wait, what? What's going on? As kid, my mother threw me outside naked into the snow and locked me out for 6 hours till my dad came home. After that, the house got really heated. Bring back Apu. I've been married twice. There will not be a third. If I feel the urge to merge, I am sure I can find what I need. True. There is something called pulling a Courtney in the Urban Dictionary, Kronos. I don't have that book yet. How is Mommy Dearest today, Mr. Kitty Bear? They keep changing words and definitions. This was my first and last, Arlene. I don't think I will ever trust again. I'm okay with me. Pew pew. Third time is not always the charm they say it is. I concur, Arlene. All right, let's rapid fire these things here. Tim Burton says he's done making Disney movies, calls company a horrible big circus. So, speaking to Lumiere Festival in Lyon after receiving the Prix Lumiere, Burton revealed that the 2019 film likely marked the end of his long-running creative relationship with Disney. He began his film career as an animator at Disney before Warner Brothers hired him to make his live-action directorial debut, Pee-wee Herman's Big Adventure, etc., yada, yada, yada. Billy's entertainment landscape shifted to a point where it no longer makes sense for him to collaborate with the entertainment giant. He explained that his experience working on Dumbo made him realize that Disney has gotten too big for him. My history is that I started out there. I was hired and fired several times throughout this. The thing about Dumbo is that's why I think my days with Disney are done. I realized that I was Dumbo, that I was working in this horrible big circus that I needed to escape. That movie is quite autobiographical at a certain level. Damn, that's pretty freaking harsh. Solar storm smashes hole in Earth's magnetosphere, triggering extremely rare pink auroras. November 3rd. On November 3rd, a solar storm caused a temporary crack in Earth's magnetic field. The resulting hole enabled energetic particles to penetrate deep into the planet's atmosphere and set off extremely rare pink auroras. Holy shit. Good song in Batman. Wow, that's a long time. Trust is a tough word. Rest in peace, Kitty Bear's mom. Kai's obligatory book plug. Thank you, One Man Show. Link in the description. Christmas is drawing near. Yeah, true. Make a good present. What do you trust? Hubba, hubba, hubba. Who do you trust? All I ever want is a hug. Is he going to say things go all Cappy-like? Salutations. 2 months after I got out of the mental hospital when I was 18. An explosion. Let me see. That caveat at the end, dude. I was not expecting that. An explosion of extremely rare pink auroras recently lit up the night sky above Norway after the solar storm slammed into Earth and rippled a hole in the planet's magnetic field. The breach enabled highly energetic solar particles to penetrate deeper into the atmosphere than normal, triggering the unusual colored lights. The stunning light show was spotted November 3rd by a tour group led by Marcus Varik, a Northern Lights tour guide from the Greenlander Tour Company based near Tromsø in Norway. The vibrant auroras emerged around 6 p.m. local time, lasted for around 2 minutes. These were the strongest pink auroras I've ever seen. I've seen in more than a decade of leading tours. It was a humbling experience. So yeah, look at that shit. That's nuts. Pink auroras? Wow, I had to go ouchies. Good morning, Dwayne. How you doing? And good morning, Rita, as well, since she's there with you. Depends on the loss. Experts are unsure if this unusual phenomenon was some never-before-seen type of aurora caused by the compromised magnetosphere or if it was a result of something else. One expert suggested the ribbon could have been made up of frozen... whatever. Yeah, so... pretty freaking wild. Look at that shit. It's even yellow. Yellow over here, green, pink. That's nuts. An Airbnb host complained about their bookings being low, and people responded with a list of reasons why they refused to use the service. So, check this out. These guys are... What's going on with Airbnb? No bookings at all. Has anyone seen a huge decrease in bookings over the last 3 to 4 months? We went from at least 50% occupancy to literally zero. If you've seen this post, some chimed in and suggest it could be the original questioner's location. I'm 100% booked, says this one. However, after this post was shared on Twitter, thousands of current and former Airbnb users flooded the comment section with their own reasons for why so many hosts may be seeing drop-off. Many expressed the feeling that the site was originally a sustainable and wholesome idea for families wanting to rent out their summer home or spare bedroom, but now it seems to them as though businesses have ruined the experience. I love the concept of Airbnb when it was rent out your house when you're away or rent out your summer home in off season, not when it became a business for people and thousands of homes meant for inhabitants of that city were taken off the rental market. In an age where consumers are more interested in supporting people and values over corporations, renting from those with dozens of properties leaves a sour taste in their mouths. I rented one for a week a few years back, looked at the couple's profile who ran it, and they literally own 20 plus apartments in central London that they were using just for Airbnb. They truly hate the idea of short term rentals taking homes from those who need it. Airbnb landlords are like, how come no one wants to book my house? Maybe it's because you evicted a family of 4, converted their home into a shoddy duplex, filled it with clearance bin TJ Maxx decor, and charge guests $200 for a cleaning fee, all because you don't feel like getting a job. Another common theme centered around the price. Airbnb is an archetypical little slice of capitalism. They could have stayed private and remained an affordable alternative to hotels, but instead they created an experience that's overpriced and increasingly miserable for everyone but a handful of renters. If you've ever booked Airbnb, you know exactly what they mean. An $80 a night room can quickly turn into $250 stay after arbitrary cleaning and service fees are applied. Look at this shit. Cleaning fees $195, service fee $251. Occupancy taxes and fees total what? Over $100 per night in fees. Not just a reasonable proposition. What the fuck is a service fee anyway? If you're doing short duration than a week, the per night fees are just undoable. Cleaning should just be an expense of renting the place. Non-refundable. What? I could get a hotel room with in the same town in a top end hotel with a waterfront view for $300 a night and not have an extra $330 in fees. I haven't looked at Airbnb in a while. This is unsustainable. Yeah, fuck this. Dude. Hotels have amenities that can include concierge, cleaning, rooftop, bar, restaurant, security, pool, taxi stand, and room upgrades for loyalty. Short-term rentals, on the other hand, have made headlines for hosts allegedly hiding cameras in rooms and refusing guests based on their race. Damn. It was punny. That's a cool pick. I would like to see in person. Gotta just listen. Y'all have a great day. All right, Arlene. We'll catch you later. Have a great night. I mean, we know you'll still be here, but it's nice having you in the chat. I'm hugging all of you right now, says Eve. If you cannot feel it, then you understand why single works well for me at 60 years. Bye. Love from Courtney. Looks like a wild orchid, teehee. Bookings. Her hearth stopped most likely due that she was born with one kidney. Or her heart stopped born with one kidney and had other organs not fully functioning, combined with smoking and unhealthy food. Oh yeah, that's definitely that math adds up real quick. I live in an Airbnb currently. Airbnb is a thing? Oh yeah, they're still around. Recipe for heart malfunction for sure. That's a rough combo. Are the B&Bs expensive? Not all of them are. But some of them, like what we're going over right now, is nuts. When I travel, I sleep in my car. That's a money saver. I heard B&B renters were being preyed upon by local gangs in many of the properties for rent. I guess it depends on where you're going. I pay $25 a night. You can show up here for half the price. Shady practices. You have to know how it works to not get scammed. You can be shady for more money. Same with Verbo. Hey, Papa Cotton. Welcome to the show, buddy. But right now in Colorado, it's cheaper than a studio for $1,200 a month. Damn. Yeah, that's true. Wow, that's not bad. Yeah. For real, 25 and if here, let me see. I'm going to just do like a full month times 31, $775. Damn, yeah, that's solid. It's like a whole apartment? Good shit, Courtney. That's a great fucking idea. Okay, beyond all these problems, you get kidnapped out of the pool. Lurkers are evil. Nah, lurkers are fine. I like when they say hi or drop a like and stuff like that. It didn't bother me when she died. But it did leave my sister with trauma. She was there when it happened. She had to do a resuscitation as a 16-year-old while the doctors got an ambulance. Damn. Why didn't the doctor's assistant fucking do the thing and say, get an ambulance, and send her off to do that? Can organs smoke for themselves? My liver can drink in my sleep. Saves time. Vibro. Vacation rentals by owner. Oh, okay. Courtney can spank me? You kids better be taking care of yourselves. Kai, are you listening? Don't make me wake up that old guy and give you kids a talking to. Yeah, you've got one vehicle for your whole life. You got to make the most of it. You don't want to get all messed up and have to deal with bullshit when you're old. That's not fun. Not fun. No, I don't have my own kitchen. I have a medium fridge in my room, and there's a microwave. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Well, I mean, you've got what you need. You're essentially where you were, but like you on your own, in your own place, etc. I couldn't live without a microwave. I have been trying to not use my microwave at all, and like I've been trying to cook on the oven and stuff, on the oven and the stove, etc. Last time I drove cross country, I'd take my sleep breaks in state parks, properly kitted out. My vehicle's fairly comfortable, even in winter. Nice. Solid, dude. Oh crap, it's the old fart. Exactly, guy. Can you nuke meds? I don't know. But let's look at this more. On top of this, some hosts require guests to complete cleaning tasks before ending their stay. They also expect you to clean dishes, throw the garbage, do laundry. Should I also cook 3-course meal before I leave? Almost as if you're an odd jobs freelancer. Airbnb checkout instructions are like, please feed the neighbor's cat and administer his heartworm medicine before disposing your key in the mailbox. Which I've personally never seen as part of a hotel experience. Never had a hotel greet me with a chores list. I recently stayed at Airbnb that charged $150 cleaning fee and asked you to take out the trash, do the laundry, wash all the dishes, and tip the cleaning lady. Tip the cleaning lady when I'm paying $150 and doing all the cleaning? Yeah. What the fuck? That's literally just going like, let's just make them clean and then ask them to tip the cleaning lady. And then like we'll get that cash on the down low because it'll be cash. So then like they're like, well, it's $150 cleaning fee plus like a tip would be like $20, $50, whatever. Yeah, dude. Fucking bullet. People are just dirty. Just low down dirty shame. So is inflation a contributing factor? Like, no. I booked through the end of the year and have had May 23 graduation days taken since February of this year. No cleaning fee. In town. Whole house. Not sure why people book places that charge so much. Yep, and that's what it is. Just don't book. Don't book the places that are expensive. Don't book the places that do this shit. Problem solved. It's ridiculous, dude. Stop it. All right, there you go. I thought that shit was crazy. I thought that was mighty crazy. Is this Twit stuff? No, this is an Airbnb. This is a BuzzFeed article, but they were referencing tweets because the people that were not getting any reservations went to Twitter like, "Hey, is anyone else having booking issues?" And then people commented on there, "Yeah, fuck your booking issues," and they unleashed on them with that shit. There are some a-holes in cities, I'm sure, but if you're not an idiot, then you'll be fine. Tip for cleaning lady, get a better job. I'm going back to bed. All right, Papa Cotton, sleep tight, brother. I'm wrapping up soon anyway. Is the cleaning lady hot? Night, Papa. Later, Cotton. Lol. Hey, Rita. I always clean my own room staying in hotels. I just can't stand leaving it without cleaning it when I leave. Well, then they still have to, like, wipe everything down, take all this. Yeah, I mean, like, I at least pick up after myself. I'm not a slob. Chris Longfellow. Hey there. Hello, all. Just sitting in Florida waiting on a little hurricane. Is there another hurricane coming through Florida? Shit. What happens when humans start glowing in the dark this winter? Can I freak out after the first one? To get an ambulance here, a doctor need to make the call. There has to be giving codes on what kind of emergency only doctors, police, and firemen can call in an ambulance. There is an exception. Oh, out here, like, you can... I mean, I guess you call the police call an ambulance for you. I never thought about... I guess if you call the hospital, maybe they'll send an ambulance out. Fuck, I don't know. I used to listen to BuzzFeed, then I grew a brain. Yeah, this was one of those things that popped up that I was like, Airbnb, and so I clicked it to see what was up. And yeah, I didn't, because I've used Airbnb in so long, I didn't realize that was a thing. Like cleaning fees, all this other shit, chores list. What the fuck? I took a UV light with me the last time I went to a hotel. It was somewhat embarrassing for the staff. Wasn't Florida waiting on a hurricane last week? I hate hurricanes. Old people with medical conditions still living on their own can get an number with a code. Oh, that makes sense. See, like I've seen these things. It's like a necklace. They can press a button when they're like having a medical emergency, and it'll automatically be like, "Hey, this old guy needs an ambulance. I can't feel my left arm, and I'm having trouble breathing." Click. And then, you try and remain calm until the ambulance arrives. Airbnb sells air. They sell air soft. Hurricane Nicole. Only Cat 1. My trailer has made it through worse. I was asleep. Sorry I missed so much. Oh, no worries. Ooh, pardon me. I'd say it's more likely that they're trying to charge a fee for air. R.I.P. Kai. That's when you fall down and stay there. So speaking of falling down and staying there, I'm gonna hold on. Here, come here, Sonny. I'm gonna look up that roll guy. Not this one.
Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. She
Oh, hey, this one. I forgot about that one. No, but I got the clip I wanted to pull up though. I need to make a compilation. Dang it. Hold on. Why aren't the stripper clips next to each other? Oh, because I haven't fixed it. See, it should be black on the. I haven't blurred it, framed it properly, done all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about? All right, everybody. I'm gonna take 28 seconds here to do the damn thing. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Hold on. I'll let you know when we're starting. I'm prepping. Ooh, he's trying. All right. Good luck, everyone. I'll see you on the other side.
You ready? Yeah. He's about to start it. Oh! There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is!
He's going and going. It energizes the body. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, oh,
All right. Do you need a chopper to get to an Airbnb? No, I like really seriously clean everything in the room. When I was a kid, I was a housekeeper and had some pretty rotten stuff to clean. I can't let that happen to someone else. Ew. You should clean before and after in that case. Squirrel. That's a professional stripper. That last clip with the slide reminded me of a job I had. Exceeded the weight limit. She broke the pole. Yo, light up. Yo, what up, Slingshot T? How you doing, man? I shall join you. Dab and Shiska Blues. Nice. What's the other side? I don't know. Going and going. Bam. Kai, let's see you so F up like after you took time off. That I would need to take another month off. I would need to stop smoking for a month and then take a fat rip here on stream if you want to see me that high again. I was straight out for a minute. I was like, oh, I just lay there in the couch. Like I was awake, but I couldn't put together. I was high as fuck, man. I was high as fuck, and then I came back, and you guys were like, son of a bitch, look, he's all the way back to normal. I clean the room when I check in. All foreign germs meet bleach. Take my vacuum cleaner and stay at hotel. It will be clean when I leave. I take my germs with me. Who is smoking? I had a job once where we had to remove carpet from a very long hallway in a huge flat. My coworkers were sitting on their knees cutting pieces. I told one coworker to pull a cart with me on it. Oh, okay. Tank druggies. Oh, I see. And it went like. At least it didn't go like this.
We have my son, and we are doing the emoji challenge. Today I'm doing whipped cream.
I pressed 2 knives into the carpet. In about 30 minutes, we cut up the carpet, which would have taken a day. I had a job once, remove carpet, very long hallway. My coworkers were sitting on their knees, cutting pieces. Oh, pull a cart with you on it. Oh, nice. I pressed 2 knives into the carpet. Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. That's smart. Yeah, you just drag me, bro. Drag me. I'm gonna just all the way down and just take the whole thing. Fuck yeah, dude. That's smart. I love it. Rita, we thought you were dead that one time, Kai. We were worried. Oh yeah, I was just that one hit me. That one hit me like a fucking truck. That was brutal. Yeah, I was out like a light, and I was like, all right, I can talk again. Like, cool. Let's back. Like, all right. Ooh. And then I just slowly eased back into my normal self. Why was the lady whimpering? Why does the kid scream? It was an ASMR thing. So like the ASMR is supposed to be quiet and gentle on your ears. That's why the kid screamed. Work smarter, not harder. The kid screams because he's a CERN spawned monster. Ask anyone. Work smarter, not harder has always been the way to do things for me. Yup. Agreed. Seconded. Thirded. I feel like I could go over another thing before we wrap it up. But what? What? Didn't I already read this article a long time ago? Researchers say it'll be impossible to control a super intelligent AI. Let me see. This one's pretty cool, I guess. What do you guys think? Harrison Ford and Short Round reunite after a long round of time. Oh, he looks kind of the same. That's awesome. There wasn't any doom, but there was a feeling of dread in one of the key characters, Indiana Jones, who appeared in 1984 film as 11-year-old. He's 11 here? Damn. Chinese orphan Short Round was apprehensive as he was about to meet Harrison Ford for the first time in many years, Disney, etc. First time in many years. At Disney's annual D23, he wondered, would Ford remember me? After all, it had been decades since we were last together. He'd become an adult, and the one foe that can't be defeated is Father Time. So yeah. Of course, I haven't seen him 38 years. Let's look at this. Wait, hold on. Let me actually pull up the post. Oh my God! Let me tell you this: we're at D23. Harrison Ford is right outside the green room. Would you want to say hi? Thinking, of course, I haven't seen him in 38 years. So I walked out and I see him about 15 feet away talking to Phoebe Waller-Bridge. They're there to promote Indy 5. And as I walk close, my heart is pounding. I'm thinking, is he gonna recognize me? The last time he saw me, I was a little kid. As he get closer, he turns and points his finger at me, and he has that classic, famous, grumpy old Harrison Ford look. I go, oh my gosh, he probably thinks I'm a fan. He's gonna tell me not to come near him. But he looks and points at me and says, "Are you Short Round?" Immediately, I was transported back to 1984 when I was a little kid, and I said, "Yes, Indy." And he said, "Come here and give me a big hug." Why is there not quotes around this part? When I wrapped my arms around him, all those wonderful memories I had on the set came flooding back. It felt so comfortable. It was amazing. And he's an amazing man. One of the most generous men on the planet. So that's what Short Round said when he done seen to Harrison Ford after all them years. What do you guys think about that one? That's not a bad one to leave off on, right? The fucking Short Round, bro. Who doesn't love Short Round? Wait, what? What is it with the CERN? Stupid like Satan balls. ASMR makes me angry and violent. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I don't TikTok. ASMR sounds like contemporary pop music to me. Short Round? Wow. Hey, Indy. Crashed any planes lately? I don't hate that movie. Shorty, get my gun. Sweet dreams all. Good night, Erica Gardens. Mwah. Sleep tight. Dr. Jones. Harrison Ford flying on an airplane. Plane lands and Harrison Ford yells, "That's not how you land a plane." Thanks, Kai, says Dwayne. We are having a damn good laugh as we think about that night as everyone was chatting with each other and we watched you for a long time. I don't know what happened in that chat. I need to go back. I should go back and look it up. I should go back and look it up and like read the chat. It was before I had it on screen like this, but I do allow the chat replay, and it's just in the top right corner. You just click the button and it drops down. So I'll just fast forward to when I'm just high as fuck and just watch the chat. Yeah, that might be fun. But I'm exhausted. I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night. But I do want to thank everyone for being.
You're so cute. Mwah. What happened? Oh my goodness. Thank you.
And don't forget, when I look out at my chat,
Once again, I see pride. Junior, I see power. I see a badass mother who won't take no crap off from nobody. That's right. Right. Junior Bevel.
and this was for old time's sake. When was this? You really fell asleep? I didn't fall asleep. I was really fucking high. I took a month off of smoking weed, and then my first time smoking a bowl was here on stream with everybody. And so I was coughing my lungs out, and then after that I was like, I was trying to talk, but I was all fucking high, and then I kind of like laid back in my chair for a while and like was just high. Like I looked like I was asleep probably. I had my eyes closed, I was laying back, but I wasn't asleep. I was really fucking high, and I couldn't like talk and think and mouse, and I couldn't see. Everything was blurry, so I was like having trouble seeing the chat. I was like, oh my god, like that's why I leaned back to rub my eyes, and then I just like I was out for a little bit, and I sat back up. I was like, okay, I can read a little bit now. Like I can kind of function. It was early this year. I don't remember when. Kai, you go sleepyhead time. Peace be upon you all. Thank you, Eve. That's gross. Bird on chick love. The return of pervy burden owner. Fart out. Oh, you want to fart out? All right, hold on. Wait. Where is it? I gotta. It's it. Oh, how about this one?
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
Dang druggies. The chat was on fire. It's 4:17 ready at the light. Yeah, it's 2:20 for me. Pot smokers are gonna smoke whatever time. This is annoying. Oh, you don't like you're not a fan of the tennis ball one? Tina is. Tina loves it. This one needs to be deleted. Okay, Kitty Bear doesn't like it either. Rest in peace, tennis ball kid. Leave those kids alone. I blame the Walmarts, which that's really what we should be blaming there. That's what that clip is all about. How Walmart is destroying society. How Walmart does not like children. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. It's been fun. Much love to everybody out there. I hope you all sleep tight or have a great day wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. I'll be growing back my chest hair. No worries. It'll come back. But yeah. I'll have updates for you on this month's story when I have an idea for it. I have a couple ideas. I haven't decided which story I'm gonna do yet. but I got something else I'm going to finish first. So, much love, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, shit. What? I got 7 already. Good night, people. Good night, Kai. Later, Tater. Don't forget the like button. Thank you, One Man Show, for the reminder. Hearts from Tina. And, of course, I send you off with some love from some real Star Trek. Good night, everybody.
Second star to the right.
I didn't get to say goodnight. I gotta get my turn in, okay? There's some people that are here for me too, okay? Not just you, you young son of a bitch. Hey, good night, everybody. It's, damn it, I should have thought of more to say. It's nice being remembered, though. And then again, I guess I can click the buttons too. I like when that chick falls on the pole. It's really funny. The cursing guy is a good one too. All right, good night, everybody. Hugs and kisses. I hope you have a great whatever the fuck today is. And I'll see you tomorrow-ish. You know, time's a bitch. I'll see you later.
Second star to the right. And straight on till morning.
Set a course. For home.
I'm reading an ion storm on that trajectory, sir. Should I go around it?
We can't be afraid of the wind, Ensign. Take us to Warp 4.
It is the unknown that defines our existence. We are constantly searching, not just for answers to our questions, but for new questions. We are explorers. We explore our lives, day by day. And we explore the galaxy, trying to expand the boundaries of our knowledge. And that is why I am here. Not to conquer you with weapons or with ideas, but to coexist and learn.
Let's see what's out there. Engage.